Hello, Spinous Special. We're back. It's another day in November. Sam is here yet again. Say hello, Sam.
Wait, I'm here? I didn't even realize I was here.
I know, he's here. He didn't even know.
Wait, why am I in an office chair suddenly? Wait, what's happening? Where am I? Why am I in a dark room?
Okay, so here are your answers, Sam.
What's happening?
Okay, so your answers are that this is kind of like, Jeopardy, when the person who wins, they get to come on next time. So you won last time. So, yeah, you won. You won the last Spinous Special. You won. Yes, it's all one big contest.
Wait, then who was the other contestants?
Steve. Little did you know, but the whole time there were a multitude of numbers being kept track of, a multitude of scores and stats.
But wait, hold on. I have a question.
Yes.
If that was one big contest, then, how did you keep score? What were you grading on?
It's not actually seen. You can't actually see it with this camera angle, but this is actually all just one big set behind me. And then in front of me, there isn't actually a wall with posters on it. It's actually just a massive, imagine a massive office place with all kinds of, workers and people clicking on their keyboards and keeping track, and they're doing everything they can. And, yeah.
So, if you're watching this video right now, please save me. I'll give you the description of my place and start.
What a weird intro.
And my hands are tied behind my back. I really can't do anything. I'm scared.
But in reality, it is, what day is it, Sam? I have no idea.
Friday the 13th.
Oh, it's Friday the 13th, that's right. Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, maybe that explains why I'm somehow in this place that I didn't realize I was in.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, Sam, did you do anything unlucky or today?
Oh, yes, I can tell you something. Okay, so today, in my AP English class, we were doing these things called Socratic Circles. And what those basically are, for you, those who don't know, which I'm sure a lot of people don't know what that is, which I don't blame them, but it's basically when you're, in the center of so there's this giant circle with all of your classmates in it.
Staring at you.
Staring directly at you, while you and, a couple other people are in the center having a conversation, and everybody takes notes on what you're saying. And you don't even know what you're going to be talking about until you get to the center. So more or less, you get killed in the center. Everybody knows if you're an idiot or not. They also know, if you're dumb, which is what I just said, so that makes me dumb. So yeah, I was dumb, even though I talked about 30 seconds total, which was great, because then everybody was just like, so yeah, you did a good job. And I'm like, thanks. That was not as bad as I thought it would be. But still,
yeah.
Anyway, that's all I have to say.
I only had to do a Socratic Circle once. I was lucky. I only had to do it once.
Oh, I forgot to mention something.
Yeah?
We also found out how long the next Socratic Circle is going to be. Guess how long?
25 minutes.
Yes, 20 minutes. Well, only 20.
Yeah.
But the one today was 6 minutes long.
Oh, geez. Mine was 15.
Yours was 15? Like the practice one?
No, it was just, we only did one. We did one 15-minute long one, and everyone was like,
it's awful.
Ugh. I just kind of lucked out because I just kind of made stuff up and I guess made it sound intelligent.
Yeah, I kind of did the same thing. All I really did was I brought up, basically this one part where we're talking about logos, which is basically, evidence and, logic.
When you said that, I didn't think of the actual... I thought of logos with just Starbucks.
Oh.
We were talking about Starbucks. We were talking about Apple.
Yeah. But anyway, which, logos is logic. So, we had to talk about the logic in this reading that we had, and really all I said was that like, oh yeah, this person used this passage of text as their reference point for like all of what they said. And then the other thing I summarized somebody's points, like, because they were kind of speaking for a while.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like, so basically this is what you're saying, and then they're like, yeah. So that's all I did the entire time. It was a total of like 30 seconds that I was sharing, and everyone was like, yeah, Sam, and like, because what they do is they're like, hey, you're gonna the people that are on the outside have to tell you if you did a good job or not, basically, and they have to like pick a person and say what they did well. And I got actually every single time that I was like chosen, remember, it was only good things, which was good. And our teacher said that we had like the best job, like we did the best job out of everybody in the class.
Good job.
Good. So I'm happy about that. But I felt like I did nothing, which is okay with me, because that means that all I have to do is kind of multiply what I did by 3, and that's pretty much how long
yes.
I'm going to be talking, probably, if I get a good group, which I hope I do. Because I actually got a really good group, and I lucked out, too, because Logos is super easy to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was this one, I don't want to linger on this topic too long, but this is kind of funny. But there's one thing called pathos, which is like emotions, and what they're supposed to do is like pick out words that, or like phrases that kind of give you some kind of emotion and explain it. And they didn't even do any of that. They only talked about meanings of words. And the teacher's like, what the heck did you guys just say? Because honestly, none of that had to do with the subject. And they're like, oh, okay.
None of that was like, even close.
Yeah, it really wasn't, though. They sounded intelligent. Like, they were trying their best to make everything sound intelligent, which they did a really good job on. But they didn't, they didn't actually talk about anything meaningful. So, it was just kind of like, you know? But,
yeah.
Yeah, that was really it. So, yeah, that's all I got to say on that.
I remember when I did it, there was, you know, like, my group was pretty good. I lucked out and I was in a group that was actually led, like one of the people led the discussion in my group. Whereas, like, some groups, you know, like, no one would talk, and then it's like,
ooh, my throat.
Bless you. That sounded painful.
It is. Because I kind of have a little bit of strep throat going on.
Oh, man. That's the worst.
And it stinks a lot. It's been, like, going on for the past, like, 3 days. It was pretty good for a while, but my voice feels strange now.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just whatever. It's just a day in the life of Sam.
It'll just go on for seemingly forever, and then one day you'll just forget about it, and it'll be gone.
Yeah, it was like today, it didn't even hurt that much, and I'm like, I think it's just because I've gotten used to the pain, you know?
Yeah.
Because if something is constant, you forget about it. Like a constant beep or something like that, you know, it's like beep, and it just never ends. And then eventually you forget about it because it's just been there all the time. You just kind of, you know, forget it's even there.
No, you're just used to. Well, it's like living next to like a railroad track. You know, like eventually you just not even notice it.
Yeah, like I kind of live close to train tracks, and I used to get woken up at like 4 in the morning every single time because there'd be like a train that would pass, and eventually trains have passed, and I never get woken up by them because, you know, I just kind of, you know, not really acknowledge that they exist because they're so frequent, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So. Yeah, that's, you know, it's just kind of how it is.
Yeah. I know, like, I used to wake up for, like, I still do, actually. I still do wake up from, like, very little things. I wake up at, like, 7:30 every day, but the past 2 days I've woken up at, like, 9.
Yeah.
Which is why there's been, like, hardly any videos on this channel recently. And that's because I've been very busy, and I apologize for that. But I think you all know how it is.
College.
Yeah, because sometimes... Because basically before, when I would make videos, it would be when I was home alone, and when I didn't have something else to do for, like, a little bit of time. But now, not only am I not home alone very often, I also have things to do in those time frames.
Same here. I
So,
haven't really been working on any video for my channel because I mean, one, I already have like the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Well, exactly, because you have like all of your weeks ready and lined up. So
yeah, and I want to work on more things, like for example, the Christmas skit, which I'm never gonna say anything about because nobody will ever know.
Christmas skit coming eventually. It's gonna be amazing.
Coming, the week, whenever the closest Saturday to December is, because I don't know what day. Or did I just say December?
Yeah.
What day
Christmas.
December is on? No, but whatever day Christmas is on. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't looked at the calendar, but you know.
Man.
It's gonna be really good. I'm planning on it being my best skit. But anyway, not to get into my stuff, but
That's okay. You can get into your stuff.
Well, I mean, the only thing is like that.
I am perfectly fine with that. Your stuff is good stuff.
Yeah. I like my stuff. But I hope that my voice doesn't interfere because I wanted to make some other stuff today, but I kind of can't because you know my voice is crap.
Yeah, I know that is like it kind of screws you over.
Yeah,
because you're just like
I would love to talk about stuff, but honestly, every single time I talk, it feels like I'm like there's like gravel like rubbing against my neck or something like that. It's like but and it feels like I've been smoking for 30 years, and so it's just like
I've been smoking about 30 years.
I've been smoking for 40 years. But like it actually, it's like I don't even know. It's this weird feeling in my throat where every single time I talk, it's like you know.
Oh, Sam, it kind of works out. The closest Saturday to Christmas is literally the day after Christmas.
Day after Christmas. I might post it on Christmas then.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
That Saturday is just done. Or maybe on Saturday I'll post like the bloopers for it.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. Because you posted the Halloween one on Halloween, which actually was a Saturday.
Yeah.
But still.
Post it on that Friday then. Or Friday.
Yeah, posted on that Friday.
But you know, and I'm hoping it works out too. I think it's gonna be one of the funniest things I've ever made.
Oh, I think it will be.
This is what I was gonna talk about because when you were saying like when you make videos like when you're home alone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was kind of the same thing with me except I had to make videos when I was when people were home.
Yeah.
So that was why, and my mom was sleeping, so that was why in my Dumb People on the Internet video, I was talking super low, like on the, in the video. So what I'm planning on doing is either doing it in the basement, or like somewhere where I can basically yell or stuff like that, and not worry about volume. Because it's going to be a lot more energetic when I do them.
Yeah.
Because it was super laid back, and I did not like it at all.
I had videos like that too. Like, specifically my Ninja Turtles review, the one that got, like, it's probably around, like, 200 views at least now.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Which is, like, really good.
I was being quiet, I was tired, I looked scruffy and gross.
Yeah. The thing
But
is that everybody goes on first impressions, which is, this is the sad part. So it's like, if you kind of do okay on the first video that you've ever made, then everybody's just like, oh, it's gonna probably be like this, and then they just kind of never check it out. Like on that 100 to 200 view video that you did, like people might not even tune in for the next one because they're like, oh yeah, I already saw this dude and he's kind of like quiet and stuff, but they won't be like, maybe he's changed this time and did it better.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like.
But you know, like as good content creators, we just have to go on. Regardless of that, you know, we just have to keep on. It's one of those things too. It's just like if you ever feel like giving up, like with YouTube, there's a lot of times where it feels like, oh man, nobody watched this video, or like.
I kind of gave up.
Well.
I kind of already did, but you know.
All right, let me. In this professional video, let me say my feelings on that briefly. Is that.
On what I did?
Or... Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, you went from, basically, I don't see what you did as wrong, because now you're making even better stuff, which is what you want to do.
And it's the kind of stuff I actually enjoy watching, you know?
Yeah.
Which, you know, I mean, not like, I enjoy watching my own videos, but
I just watched the Halloween skit on my TV, and I was like, man, this actually looks, like, really good quality, actually. Like, in terms of the skit, not in terms of, like, video quality, like...
Well, yeah, I mean,
360p.
We film it on an iPhone.
But I mean, when you think about it, that is a couple $100 piece of equipment.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, we were like thinking about like the whole thing when we were doing that one video. I'm not gonna say what, because it's, nobody knows about it yet. Even though it has
Yes.
20 views already. I'm not even kidding. But
It's
like
really
when
good.
we were like we had to mount the phone on this iPad, and we
Oh,
had
yeah.
my iPod playing something that we needed it to hear, and I'm trying to choose my words really carefully right now.
It's really
Can you
funny
tell?
hearing you like dodge anything about the.
I know, I'm trying not to say anything.
It's like, all right, so we put a thing on the other thing because we needed to hear this thing, and everyone's gonna be like, "What?"
They're like, what are you talking about? Well, anyway, but we had to do that. So when we did it, we're like, holy crap, this is like $400 worth of stuff right now.
Just stacked and leaned together, just like pushed together like a mango.
Oh my gosh. It's just like, wow, we need lives. 1, 2, 3.
We do have lives. They are just very busy and full of schooling and then,
All of that stuff, man.
yeah.
It's the greatest. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, December, I will not only be taking. Not only will I have more time in December, a little bit, because, I'll probably be busy doing other stuff as well, but, like, when my classes end, it's like, I think, like, the 10th or so, I can't remember. I'm not sure, for sure. But, maybe so I can't remember. Some of my classes end then, and then I think maybe the other ones end the next week. But whatever. The point is that from like the 10th of December to the 9th of January, I won't have class.
Oh yeah, so try to get as many good videos.
So I'm actually going to try and do, like, because I like to actually do research and do stuff with my quality videos. And, I really enjoy the, if it was ever a possibility, I would love to, it's just way more, it's more difficult for me, I guess you could say, to round people up. But if I could ever, like, round people up to do a recording session for my channel at my house, I would love to do that. And I'm...
Oh, you mean like actually everybody's at your house?
Yes.
Oh, I would love that.
So,
I would love that so much.
it might happen eventually.
I've actually met Justin. I think I did once. I was at your graduation.
That would be so cool if I could actually, like, get him to come here. That'd be amazing.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I would go there like 100%. Because I think I've only seen him once.
Yeah. It was at my graduation party, I believe.
Yeah, I think that was one.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
It was cool because everybody was
That's when I met
here.
Matt.
Like, all my good friends were here.
The first time.
Yeah.
Who I still basically don't know. He was in my AP English class at one point. Like, he was just kind of like, he walked in, like, I think it was, yesterday. Because that was, like, the day we were doing the practice Socratic Circle thing.
Oh, yeah?
Where, like, Mr. Shade was, like, kind of talking to us about, what we were going to do for it. And then, he, like, walked in, he's like, oh, they're doing the Circle of Death, aren't they? I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
Oh, Matt.
or he said something like that. I don't know, but it was funny.
I say often that I feel like an old man. And in that sense, I feel like I have known Matthew for many years because I have. I've known him since, like, kindergarten, I think.
Oh, wow, really?
Yep. He was my best friend through all of elementary school.
That's awesome.
Until,
friends I've been friends with, like, forever.
until,
I can't remember when I became friends with
middle
them.
school. Because middle school, they put people on, at least in my middle school, Monroe Middle School, they put everybody on teams. So there's,
I
like,
know what you're talking about.
100
My sister
kids.
did go to
Yeah.
the middle school.
So, like, there was, like, teams that basically it's just a way of dividing the classes up. But, like, since I was in band, all the band kids got put in one team.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, in that group of 100, it was, like, all 30 of the band kids that were there. So it was like, well... Maybe it was more than 30. Maybe it was like 50. I don't even remember. But
It's like, something like that.
there was only like 30 that were memorable to me. And those are obviously the ones that stuck around until high school.
Yeah.
It's always sad when people drop out of band.
It really is, though.
Because
sometimes you don't know them that well. But then
well, I mean, like when good friends drop out, or like people that you really knew. Not really when it's just like people that you never talk to.
Oh my gosh.
But
like, oh boy, I want to talk about that one thing. I'm pretty sure I told you. Yeah, I told you. Of course I did.
yeah.
Like with the thing about what I wanted to do, like with Joey.
Oh yeah.
Nobody like on both of our channels know who.
Who's Joey? Joey's an amazing person.
And so is Spencer.
Yes.
He can be a jerk sometimes.
Oh.
Internet burn. Okay. Anyway.
And he wouldn't have it any other way. He really wouldn't.
I'm gonna tell Spencer later. I'm just gonna be like, I burned you on the internet.
I burned you on the internet. You know what? To that regard, everyone can be a jerk sometimes, and I'm sure they never actually mean it. Well, sometimes they do, you know.
Well, yeah.
But like every once in a while, yeah. Sometimes that's just within people's personality.
Yeah.
Cough, cough, Spencer.
Cough, Spencer.
And like I said,
Apple TV, PS4, all that crap. What was that? I forgot what that text was earlier, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, really, Spencer? he's like, boom, I win.
Well,
oh my gosh.
that was because I said that I have Netflix and YouTube on my TV, but through literally the most, may I say, ghetto way possible.
Yeah, through the Wii, right?
Through my Wii, exactly.
Yeah, it's just like, but it's like, it's through his Wii, man. Just calm it down.
Well, that was my point, is that, like, Spencer has all this technology, and, like, he can just watch Netflix through his TV and watch YouTube on his TV, but it's like, I have to go through the Wii,
throwing that around everywhere.
and I play my, like, YouTube videos. I just realized that, basically, the YouTube thing allows you to connect a device to the Wii itself, to the TV. So then I play a video, but it's playing on my phone, but it doesn't show on my phone. But it shows the, I can like slide to, fast forward or go back, and I can pause it from my phone, but it shows up on the TV.
So
So like my phone is the remote, essentially.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
My phone's just a remote, and like, the way it does it is that you have a TV queue, so you can put multiple videos in the TV queue, and it acts like a playlist, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
So then, like, you don't have to touch it. You can just have videos on your TV, and that's so helpful to me. Like, because I used to walk around with, like, with my phone in my pocket, with my headphones in my phone, listening to YouTube videos when I need to get stuff done. And now it's like, oh, I can just turn on my Wii, turn on my TV.
And then boom.
Before anybody says anything, like, oh, Ryan, you have a Wii, why don't you have a real console? Because money. Because I just never...
Money?
Because whenever I get money, I instantly blow it on something else. Actually, not very much. Very little of my actual money has been bought on Slim Jims.
Like, seriously, I'm not gonna lie.
I love Slim Jims.
Once I have a job, literally, I'm gonna, take a paycheck and buy Slim Jims.
Yes, please do.
I'm gonna do that.
And I get really
have
fat.
a recording session, and then literally there'll be, one of those, feast things, or not feast, a potluck. It'll be like a potluck, and it's just Slim Jims.
You need to get all varieties of Slim Jim that they make though, not just the normal ones, not just the
one is the main course, and then there's the sides of the smaller Slim Jims.
And get the jerky.
Appetizers are those small ones.
Get the jerky and then the bacon jerky that they have.
Yes.
And that stuff.
Yes.
Maybe it's not even that. I don't even remember what it is, but they have good jerky stuff like that. I haven't actually had it, so I can't say that it's good, but
it probably is.
It probably is because it's Slim Jims. Please sponsor me, Slim Jims.
Seriously though, if we become big on YouTube, that is one thing I want us to.
I know. I
get a thing from.
I just want to,
I want all the Slim Jims.
I want recognition from Slim Jim. Just recognition.
Like, yeah. They'll be like, ooh, yeah!
I wonder if they still acknowledge Macho Man, or if that's just like a decade, an era gone by, rather.
Yeah, it's like, I hope they really do, though.
Oh, man. And it may seem silly that I act so crazy about Slim Jims, but it's just one of those things that I have decided that is my thing.
Yeah. We've just accepted it.
We just accepted.
Me and my friends were like, you know, Ryan, you need to calm it down. But then eventually we realized there's no way we can calm that down.
Exactly. It was about like the end of I think it was the end of the school year last year, and I started like quoting Macho Man all the time, which Macho Man quotes don't go much beyond, oh yeah, in a loud voice.
And then now you're just like, yes.
Exactly.
I forgot what episode that was, though.
I don't even remember. There's been so many Macho Man things. There was the Ultimate Slim Jim video.
No, I mean like from Game Grumps.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there was also like a million of those.
I can't remember what that was called, though.
Reign of Kings.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Whatever happened to that game, by the way? Did it just not go anywhere? Like, it got kind of popular for a little bit, and then it just went nowhere.
It was just kind of like one of those games where it's like, oh, it's new, but then
I think it's one of those games where it's just like constantly being made, so then it just loses recognition. For example, Broforce became very popular last year when it first came into early access, and it came so far, but you never really see that many channels play it.
Yeah, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, because now it's like a complete game, and it's really good, and I'm kind of okay at it.
Especially, kind of. Not to toot my own horn.
Not to toot my own horn, but I beat hard mode with little difficulty. I still haven't beaten Iron Bro mode. I didn't make it very far.
Yeah, but it was proof though that it came very far because me and Ryan played it the other day.
Yes.
I could make a video about that, but that's not gonna be up for a while. But basically, we were playing it on my flat screen TV in the basement, and I hooked up my laptop.
I love exploits like that.
Oh, I love it. It was awesome. I'm like, I didn't even do it before too, and I'm just like, I wonder if this works because I looked at the back and I'm like, I think my second monitor has this cord. So I went and grabbed the thing and I plugged it in, and I found out that I could actually get my laptop to be played through the TV. So then what I did was I switched the monitor I switched the flat screen to be the monitor, and then I put in like the stereo system thing we have, and I plugged it into my laptop, so it was playing Broforce at like maximum volume, and there's like explosion noises everywhere.
I wonder what everyone upstairs thought about that.
Wait, what?
I wonder what everyone upstairs thought about that.
I wonder if they even heard it, honestly.
I imagine they heard it when the characters were introduced, and it was like...
Because that gave me a heart attack the first time, because it was so loud.
Time, bro!
It was like, whoa, I'm like, whoa. Because like, the first couple times, I mean, like, when we were playing it, it was not even that loud. It was like kind of loud, but then like when they introduced the people, it was like eardrum explodingly loud.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was too good though.
But overall, they added a lot of things to Broforce, and they made it really good.
Broforce is amazing. If you don't have it, I would strongly suggest it.
I believe it's on sale right now for $10.
Is it really?
Like, yeah, $10 and maybe like $10.03 or something like that.
Oh wow.
Percentages.
Yeah. But percentages. You're the best.
Or the worst, depending on what if you have exactly $10.02 in your Steam account.
I would be like, sell all of the things.
I actually know that's true. You can literally sell like one Steam trading card and get 3 cents off of it.
Yeah. Or I would just sell it for 1 cent, and then I would just have it.
Exactly. That's literally the only reason that I bought for Dota 2. I don't play it that much because it's the saltiest game on earth and I'm bad at it, and it's hard to get good at it. Sam doesn't like it. We're not gonna go into that. Sam does not like it. But really the only reason that I spent like $20 on it once.
Get away from the comments. No, anyway.
I don't think anyone's gonna defend it that hard in the comments anyway.
Yeah.
And if it is, it will be Justin. You know that.
Yeah, it probably will be.
And as a joke, because
Justin, get away from it.
that's how he does
Get away from the
everything.
comments. Get away from the comments. I don't trust you.
You just...
Ryan, better yet, can you turn off the comments in this video? No, I'm kidding. Anyway.
No, I have to leave the comments on always, because if the comments are off, that means that people won't comment any more than they already don't.
Exactly.
There'll be even less comments than there already are, which is 0.
-1.
-1 comment.
We've achieved -1 comments. No, -1 likes.
We've achieved the world's first double hack.
It's like, no, you're going. It's like, no, you're hacking too strong.
Shameless
yeah,
plug.
so-
Check out JonTron. He's amazing.
You wanna hear something that was funny?
Yes, I love funny
You
things.
Still don't know.
Tell me a funny joke.
Funny joke.
Another
I
reference
can't
that
do
you
it
won't
right
get. I know your throat is dead.
Yeah, my throat is just so dead.
You
It's
have
not even funny.
you have an excuse. You have permission not to do it.
I have an excuse to not be funny. Anyway.
Oh, I have a Yoda sticker right here.
Is me being
Funny joke.
So me and Joey were like walking in the hallway, and then we were talking about the John Cena thing,
Yes.
and then we're just like, we were referencing this one video that Markiplier made when he's like, we gotta go dank. When he was doing like the how to make a viral video thing, he was really funny. Anyway, we're just like, what if we combine John Cena and like the we gotta go dank things? We're like, got to go dank.
Oh my goodness.
Got to go dank.
That's amazing.
So yeah, we're like, now that's a thing.
That's a thing now.
Got to go dank.
It's, you want to know something weird, Sam? That I thought about this yesterday. That like we watch so much YouTube videos, you know, we watch so many of them, and it seems like so many different channels and so many different people.
Oh, yeah.
And when you really think about it, even though I feel like I spend like, you know, probably 1 or 2 hours at least a day watching YouTube videos.
Same here.
But like, and that's on like a day where I just watch new videos. You know, other days I'll watch old ones. I think that I watch even more now because I can hook it up to my TV. I don't know why I looked at my TV when I said I can hook it up to my TV.
It's like, you done good TV, and then it just goes like, thank you.
But the point of that was, you've done good TV. But the point of that is that we don't even watch like one in like 500 thousandths of what's on YouTube. You know that?
Oh yeah.
It's really bizarre to think that. Like, we watch so much, but there's like, it's probably like,
There's gotta be,
yeah.
There's gotta be like.
Do you think there's some, I would love,
billion channels.
you know, like, I wish that I could be hooked up to the internet. If the world ever comes to that, I would just hook myself, like, if Skynet was real, I wish I could hook myself up to Skynet,
At one point.
and then, like, just stream every single YouTube video into myself all at one time. Maybe we could make a skit about that.
Videos.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Imagine that as a skit, Sam. Like, just like
Could do that.
it hooks you up to the, we hook ourselves up to the internet, like wrap a cable around our arm, and then like, I've absorbed all of YouTube.
I got an idea for that. We might expand upon that.
This is an inside look at our minds.
Okay, so you want to know how I make my videos?
You think of the weirdest stuff and then say, "Yep, that's good."
First you gotta do drugs. No, I'm kidding. I don't
First, you got to do 100 drugs. You heard it here first. Heard it here first, folks. Sam does all the drugs, all of them.
I do all the drugs. No.
Even though if you've ever looked at him or known him or seen him or heard him, you will know that he has never done and will never do any.
Exactly. But in the event that I did at one point, no, I'm kidding. So
Totally, yeah,
so
totally. Yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah.
I don't know how I come up with my YouTube videos because
Well, it's just how your creativity is.
yeah, it's weird because it's like
It's sporadic. It just
Yeah.
happens.
it's just like I think about something that's like going on recently in some way, and then I kind of expand upon it and then make it look like stupid.
Yeah, you just get an idea and then you just take that idea and go with it. And that's what's cool about like your improv stuff, all that stuff.
Oh my gosh, I want to do like an improv skit. Like,
yes.
Straight up improv. Like, we don't plan it out. We literally just build upon each other. And I feel like that'd be a good thing to do.
Yeah.
If we record with a good sized group, because we do like maybe 30 minutes of we have to film as fast as possible and basically build off each other,
Yeah.
Maybe even one take,
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that. And we don't have anything to start out with too. We just do it,
Yeah. It'll be nice when. Can I say one thing that's, I mean, you've already kind of pointed this out, but one thing about our next big skit and our next big recording is that we're actually going to have multiple people so that there can be, more efficiency with the camera and the shots that are available to us.
Because that 10-minute video that you guys have already seen for the Halloween skit,
yes,
that literally took us like 3 or 4 hours, something like that.
Yeah, because we had to because every time that one of us said a line, we had to get that line perfect and then have the other person pass over the camera and then do it.
We filmed them all in succession. Like, each scene was literally right after each other. We did not film 2 scenes at once. In the sense of, like, oh, we're going to record all your lines first, then we're going to do mine.
But, like, if we don't have a scene in the same... if we don't have a scene with 4 people in it, then we can very easily just have a designated cameraman who can focus on getting better shots.
Yeah, who in the next one might even be me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Although
it might be you, it might be me at some point.
I'm gonna have a part in it either way, but it's gonna be either minor or slight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm okay if I have it's okay if I have a smaller point, if only because I've been in so many of them that people know who I am.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you're still probably gonna be the one person I said, but I just might have a minor role as this one character.
I love talking about these skits that no one knows about and not saying any details.
Being super vague and nobody will ever know what
we're
talking about.
It's probably like, what?
Like, what are you talking about? Like, have you done the drinks?
Have you done the drinks?
Have you done the drinks?
I have this sheet of Star Wars stickers here.
You have Star Wars stickers?
Yeah, there's 5. I think they came from a fruit snacks box.
Should I remind you that I know where you live?
Yes.
Should I also remind you that I own weapons?
Yeah.
You want to pass those over?
I didn't know you felt so strongly about Star Wars stickers.
No, I'm kidding.
I have 5 Star Wars stickers.
Star Wars.
I think they came from a box of fruit snacks.
Oh my gosh.
Star Wars fruit snacks.
I'm like, oh, people don't like Star Wars, but it's just like, and then I was thinking about the people that haven't actually watched Star Wars but say that's bad. No offense to people, but I hate people that do that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because they haven't watched it, so you have no right to say if it's good or bad. Just like today at lunch.
I haven't really watched and analyzed them. Like, I haven't watched them with my current mind, but I've seen them when I was younger, and I still say that they're good. So,
yeah, me too.
I want to watch them again. But the only thing is that the way that this house...
Like 4, 5, and 6. I think we do.
The way that this house works is that we have, I believe we have VHS tapes of 4, 5, and 6. And no real good VHS player because, let's be honest, in this day and age, it's kind of hard to get one.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more difficult because VHS is a little bit of a lost format. Yeah. I think it was on an episode of the regular show, actually. It's just called Regular Show, and I just added a "the" to it. Oh, well, who cares? But, where, it just stood out to me because they made a joke about Mordecai and Rigby, the main characters. They go to a video rental store, but it's all VHS tapes, and the guy running it is just like, yeah, it's the best format, man. It'll never go out of style. And it makes sense too, because you would imagine that they would rent them out for really, really cheap because it's an outdated format.
Yeah.
So it makes sense as far as the show goes. As far as regular show goes as well, I haven't watched it in like 4 million years, but I remember I really liked their Christmas special because it was amazing and epic and fantastic.
Yeah. Like, I haven't really watched it that much,
Yeah.
but,
Everybody has different
Oh,
tastes. I watched more animated stuff. I used to watch more stuff. Now I'm
I
getting
watch
into
more,
watching
like,
stuff.
action slash
Action/A-Team.
action slash A-Team slash MASH slash Once Upon a Time. Which
Yes.
is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been getting into watching shows more. I'm getting into them. I'm getting
Yeah,
into all
same
the
here.
shows. I'm slowly getting.
Now-
I'm slowly getting through A-Team. I think like episode like
I did
9 or
review that,
10.
but nobody will see that for a while. For a couple weeks.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's weird.
So, yeah.
I feel out of the loop because I have inside access.
Yeah, because you've already seen it. So,
Exactly.
Yeah. We tend to send each other what we.
What was I doing? I think I was watching another YouTube video. I can't remember. But I can't remember what I was doing, but I like stopped what I was doing when I saw that you sent me that video.
Oh, Sam sent me a link. I must watch it.
Yeah, so it was like, I have to watch it right now. And I did.
And then it was like a 30-minute long video of just me talking.
Well, I like that.
Just like, yeah.
I hate to burst your bubble, Sam, but that's also what this is.
That is true.
That is literally what I do best. So, I enjoy doing
yeah.
it.
I remembered my train of thought from a
Yes.
while ago. So, like, about the whole thing where it's like, I don't like people that knock things before they try it. Like, literally, in lunch today. Now, I don't know if people are like this too, but anyway, they're like I put barbecue sauce on my Philly cheesesteak, and apparently it's against the food law. Apparently it is. And then they're just like, Sam, what are you doing? You messed up a perfectly good Philly cheesesteak. And I'm like, is it against the law or something? It's like, no, you don't modify a Philly cheesesteak. And then literally, and then this one kid was just like, yeah, you don't do that. And then he got up and he like walked away. And I'm like, okay. And then he's just like, have you tried this before? And they're all like, no. It's like, no, I haven't, because that's just wrong. I'm like, well, maybe you should try it before you knock it, you know? Because it's like, have you actually tried it? You know?
Keep living your life, Sam. Maybe eventually you'll cause the next great getting a plate full of ranch and eating it on pizza. Maybe you'll be the next version of that.
Yeah.
That was a thing that people did in middle school for me.
They still do it now.
But
You
now
don't
it's
put
just...
ranch and pizza. Like,
But now it's just kind of like the weird kids who live in the past.
Like, don't knock it before you try it. And they'll be like, shut up. That's what I told you.
Now it's just like the people that live in the past, though. Like, it was, like, really cool when it was in middle school. I know.
I forgot. I almost forgot. This part's important.
Yes.
It's super fast. Anyway, the kid that got up, he got back to the table, and I'm like, what'd you do? And he's just like, oh, I just put some, like, honey mustard or whatever on my Philly. I'm like, really? Because I could have sworn, like, 2 seconds ago you said you don't modify a Philly cheesesteak.
Don't modify it. You can't do it. It's unmodifiable. You'll destroy the universe.
Exactly. And I'm like, seriously, guys, it tastes delicious. I'm not even gonna lie.
So,
It really does.
what all have we talked about this episode?
Well, we talked about Philly cheesesteaks, and Friends.
All right, so you heard it here, guys. We're closing in on 45 minutes, so I think it's good to begin the closing of the episode. So
Closing? Wait, that means am I free?
almost.
Do I get to leave?
You're almost free, unless you won. The numbers are still being tallied.
Oh no.
So we'll see. You'll be notified at a later date.
At a later date?
Yeah.
But I want to go home. I want to see my family.
Okay, Sam, close your eyes.
Okay.
And then when you open them, if you look around you, you'll be in home. Open them.
No.
You're home now.
Oh, no, I'm not. You lied. It didn't work. It didn't work. What have you done?
I don't know. It should have put you at
You
home.
don't know what you've done? But how do I get home?
Sam, the moral of this story is that you were at home all along.
I was?
Yes.
But why am I still...
Sam, you're ruining my outro.
Oh, wait, hold on, wait, hold on, wait, I can get up. Okay. Wait. You mean it... Wait. Okay, so I've been in my room this entire time.
Yes.
And the lights were off, and the blinds were closed, and the door was shut, and the
Yes.
were somehow behind my
Yes.
back.
The numbers are tallying. Sam may be losing.
I'm losing?
Yes.
But I'm back at my house, though, so I'm okay then, right?
Yeah. Well, if you lose, you go home.
I am home.
Exactly. So maybe you already lost.
Oh, okay. Because it said I'm currently losing, and it's just like, wait, so... Okay, so, well, I got to live, guys.
In conclusion, Sam is still weird. And I'm glad that he could be here. As always, if you haven't already, which I don't know why you wouldn't, check out Sam's channel. Blah, blah, blah. I'm there a lot. A bunch.
Press the Illuminati button.
I'm there as almost as much as he's been here recently, which has been like my past 3 videos.
And for me, it's going to be the next, like, 20 videos.
Exactly. Well, it's just because of, like, the way that it's formatted, you know, like you're based on recording sessions, whereas mine is based on, hey Sam, record this with me as soon as you get a chance.
Yeah.
I said
Do it.
I said before that I was going to try to pre-record these, but here I am again on Friday, the day this is going up, recording this, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Friday the 13th for a reason.
So, thank you again for watching. I've been Ryan. This has been Sam. We will continue to be these people in our normal lives.
Wait, then who was I before? What's happening?
I've been Ryan, and Sam has been weird. And we will see you
I've been weird?
in the next video.
Wait, what's happening? Wait, no, don't leave.
Next Spinous Special. See you then.